Hi everyone. I've been getting a lot of questions lately about what is One St. John's. So in my video, I'll attempt to explain the concept around One St. John's. And I'd also love to hear your feedback on what you think One St. John's can be. So I'll start out that I see it kind of as a miniature city. So there's residents and there's stewards of the city, and they all work together to create a community. So, and in that community and the One St. John's for us, there's the clients and then there's the staff, right? So those are the two components of One St. John's, and then there's areas of focus for both of those, right? But first, I want to give a little clarity also around what is a client, who is a client. So a client is a child or a woman in the program, and children are our clients also, and then of course our women are our clients. And so I just want to make that very clear so that everybody understands when the word client is mentioned, it includes children. So as I mentioned, there's two areas of focus underneath the clients and the staff or the team at St. John's. And so what is One St. John's for the clients? So first we have to make sure that we're really clear on what's expected from our clients, right? And whether that is doing chores or what the program is, and where they have to meet expectations in the program, what's expected of them at meal times, community meetings, meeting with case managers, etc. So we have to be really clear on what's expected for our clients. We have to be very consistent about that. And then also for our clients, they have to really understand, well, what's expected from us at St. John's, right? Just like when you move into a city, there's some expectations, right? You expect to have water provided to your residents. You expect to have law enforcement. You expect to have ambulance services, right? So there's a lot of expectations when you're a part of a city, and what you expect from the city. So like what we expect from the clients, they have to know what they can expect from us. And I see that in terms of support, consistency, compassion, guidance. That's what they can expect from us. And we have to get really good at both of those. And then there's areas of focus for the St. John's team too, right? So there's company-wide collaboration, which you all helped define in our activities last year, I think it was, when we all got together as teams. And then also we have to have exceptional communication. That's really, really important, because we've all played that telephone game, or we know of it, where you say one thing and then the next person hears it, and then they interpret it and say something else. And by the time the information makes it back to the beginning, it's often very different. So exceptional communication is what's required. And also that was one of the priorities that was identified by you all at our team building last year. And so I wanted to share with you the story of the Apollo 11 and the mission to the moon, right? So happened a really long time ago, but what I read about it was there was over 400,000 people participated: engineers, scientists, administrators, developers, designers, maintenance providers, all to make that mission happen, right? So it's a lot of people, so it required a lot of communication and a lot of collaboration. And then what's even more interesting about that is there was no email, there were no text messages or cell phones, right? So it required an exceptional level of communication. And since we're changing lives here, we're not going to the moon, we're changing lives, which is a most important mission I could think anyone would ever do. We need to be real collaborative and communicate really well. And then lastly, we always have to have One St. John's at the forefront of everything we do, right? So whether you're at the Power Inn campus or you're at the Jackson campus, we have to keep that at the forefront of our minds, that we are one. Now, we're moving at different paces with this concept at both campuses. And so it's going to feel a little different depending on which campus you're at and where you are in that process. But keep that at the forefront of your mind, because it is the most important thing. Our clients can feel it, our staff can feel it. So how do we do it? We do it through accountability. So accountability for our clients, accountability for ourselves. We have to manage conflict with professionalism and compassion and consistency. And we always have to collaborate, because collaboration creates better solutions, right? You hear ideas from other people and other perspectives, and those perspectives are always so valuable, right? And I think about it in terms of when I collaborate with other people, sometimes they'll come at me, at an entirely different angle that I wasn't even imagining, and I find that to be some of the most valuable lessons and things I've learned over my lifetime. So collaboration for better solutions. And not be stuck on our own solution, right? Not it's like, this is what I think. We have to make sure we're looking at what everybody thinks and what everybody knows, and base all of our decisions on collaborative knowledge. And lastly, we have to have pride in the work that we do and the place that we call community, right? We have to show up every day and have pride in the work that we do and how we do it, pride in the place that we report to, our facility, and what that looks and how we show up, because having that at the forefront also will provide a better experience, not only for the clients, but also for us as St. John's team members. We are one St. John's, and we're in it for all of us. So thank you all for the work that you do. I'm grateful for the work that you do for the women and children at St. John's. Thank you.